the weekend before bike week, and it's like 80 degrees out right now in Tampa. So we're gonna go for a ride as usual. I'm gonna visit my friend Tim, who has been on the channel before, and he has one of the sickest DYNAs I have ever seen. We'll take the Street Glide behind me, 2021 Street Glide Special. By the way, I am wearing my clothing brand Iron Coast. This shirt has like a skull design on it. Hang on, let's see if I can get this. A little skull design. I do have some Daytona shirts, which I'll put here. You might want to check in advance on shipping because we only have like a week. So maybe we're going that second weekend of Daytona, it would work out for you. But if you're going that first weekend, it's going to be cutting it a little close depending on when you leave your house. But anyway, let's hop on the bike, head over to Tim's, and enjoy this weather. Interesting with Tim, how we met. So Big Perp, my purple Deuce, was owned by Tim. And matter of fact, the first time I met him was through a group of friends. And I say this all the time, you meet people through riding motorcycles. Well, that's how we met. He showed up with this Deuce, and I loved it. But at the time he had just bought it. It was his first Harley Davidson, and I think he had it for just a couple of months, and he started looking for a DYNA. And I told him, I was like, hey, you want to get rid of that purple bike? I got an offer for you. So we worked out a deal, and I ended up with the Deuce. So he ended up finding this DYNA, and I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'll let him kind of share his story. But, you know, the DYNA, it's an interesting bike, and it's no longer made by Harley Davidson. If you know, what really sets apart the DYNA is the frame. You got the springs in the back, and now like the Lowrider S, which, you know, they kind of took from the DYNA style. It comes on the Softail platform. So I think Harley Davidson, it's probably easier when you talk about mass production of bikes and all that kind of stuff. But when they did away with the DYNA, a lot of people were up in arms. They didn't like it. I mean, that bike was really loved by the community, and I think now that it was discontinued, and I'll have to correct myself on the date, but I want to say 2017, 2018, they discontinued the DYNA when the new Softail frame came out. And a lot of people were upset about it. And now it's kind of like this bike that is coming back into style. And especially in the stump bike community, there's a whole bunch of different DYNAs. You got the wide glide with the wider front sporks. It's a little sporks. The wider front forks. It's a little less sporty than like you would have the Lowrider, and the Lowrider is a desirable one. The Super Glide. What else am I missing? The Street Bob. A couple different iterations of the DYNA platform, and you know, whatever you're into, there's probably a DYNA that you'd like, but it was a controversial move by Harley Davidson back then. And good for people who own DYNAs, because I'll tell you, the marketplace for used DYNAs is booming. Here in Florida, I mean, they're still fetching a pretty penny. Tim was lucky enough to find his with under 1,000 miles for 2014, and he bought it just a year ago. So that bike was basically warmed up and ridden around the gentleman's neighborhood a few times each year and stored in the garage. So really glad Tim got it. And it was bare bones stock aside from like a windshield and a seat. What else did that thing have on it? Some kind of 2-to-1 exhaust. It's not like the sportiest looking thing. It had a Vance and Hines. I'll have to ask him, but he changed that bike up so much, and it looks so good now. So we're on our way, and we'll check in with him, see what he says. Hey, do you look official?
What's going on,
Let's see.
How we doing?
Let's see the museum shirt, bro.
Little
Come on.
shirt I got over, I think it was Christmas. just another one to add to the collection. You know,
look like you're sponsored by Harley Davidson.
I wish. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
was-
One could only hope.
That's right. That's right. I was talking about the story of how we met.
Oh yeah.
And the first time I saw you, you were riding Big Perp.
Old Deuce, yeah, Big Pert. That's been a great bike, dude.
I basically
love that bike.
stole that bike.
He
from
did.
him. He didn't know any better.
Yep,
at the
I
time.
didn't. I did it. I still kick myself in the butt every day.
Dude, I think you got a good deal though. You want to talk me through some of the stuff you've done on this thing?
It's a garage ornament, you know.
How many miles when you first got it?
Let's see. I got it. It's been a little less than a year ago. I was with you when we got it. Remember?
I remember.
Out in the sticks.
What about that guy? He didn't ride much.
Yeah, no. It was sitting on this little red stand in the garage in there, in a corner in the garage. It had 900 miles on it. It's a 14 FX DL DYNA lowrider. It just crossed what is it? Just crossed 4,000 miles. So she's still, you know, cherry.
Not broken in yet.
No. I love it, dude. I just keep throwing parts at it, and
that's what I'm saying. What do we got? We got
the
LePera sticks.
Yeah, the LePera. This is probably the latest and greatest. I just picked that up about a month ago. Actually, Fat and the Furious hooked me up with Mo from LePera. Yep, and they got me set up. They made it nice and easy for me.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Rest in peace, Mike. Great guy. SNS teardrop. This is their new design. The intake open face there. Let's see. We got the thrashing.
Do you feel like the air going? Because the open face is crazy.
I could hear it, and that's what's cool. The last one I couldn't hear. This one I could hear, and I love it. I love the look of it. I love it all around.
So cool.
Let's see. I got the thrashing foot pegs here. I need to do the rears eventually, but it's a work in progress. You know, under construction. Thrashing cover here. Let's see what else.
Cover.
We got the 1-finger levers here.
Oh,
these are pretty sweet. These are a nice touch. You just do a 1-finger, 2-finger, quick little pull. Makes it super easy. I love that. That's probably one of my favorite. 9.5-inch pullback.
I was gonna say,
aggressive. Yeah,
you can't forget
no. This was my first. This was my first modification. You were there for that too. That's honestly probably my favorite modification right there. That changed the bike completely. I mean, you remember it was bone stock. Had the big windshield on it. You know, I had the.
You still have the windshield?
Oh yeah, I got everything right here.
Did you ever ride around with it?
I got the backrest. Here we go. You know,
wait, did he have this on there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It looks a little dusty. You
know dude, it's super dusty. Look at the
Hey, if anybody wants a backrest for a 14 Dyna.
Look at how dusty that thing is.
Or a windshield. I feel like we're talking some shit here.
Put it on there. Look at that.
Will that even fit with the
with the new headlight? No.
We can't do that.
That's terrible.
Nothing against
it's terrible.
Nothing against you if you have
I mean, hey, it works. It works.
It's definitely more functional. And then you bought this
the quarter fairing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. But when I did the handlebars, I had to get rid of the top mount headlight with the eyebrow, which I want to put back on somehow. I think Cruzy Originals has a kit for that. But I had to mount the headlight down there. And I want to put the eyebrow back on. It just gives it that look, you know, classic look. But I got another modification here.
So wait, with the adapter to get that brow back on, would you put the quarter fairing on?
And that's another question I have. I don't know if I put the brow on that this will work. So just questions. It's my first build, so kind of working through it.
We'll,
you know?
We'll ask the comments. Leave it in the comments.
There we go. There we go. What
should he put the 3/4 fairing on?
Yes. And will it work with the eyebrow?
Good question.
I don't know. I don't know.
What else? You said you got something else?
I got something else here.
Wait, don't tell me you got some suspension.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it's not Legends.
Here we go.
Get out.
We got some goodies here.
Right. See, you knew I was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here, we'll plop it down right here.
Come on.
Here we go. The Arc Revo piggyback.
Buddy.
There we go. Look at that.
Dude, you're kidding me right now.
That'll dress it up.
You didn't tell me you got these.
Oh, yeah. That'll dress it up. That'll pick up the rear. Maybe we ought to do a video on that, huh?
So, will that drop it a little bit or raise it?
That'll raise it. That'll raise it. I think it's sitting at 11 and a half, or I think it was 12 and a half. I can't remember off the top of my head. But these are 14s. So these are the biggest Legends you could go.
And so you're lifting it because that's like the style, right? Is that?
Yeah, it gives you more clearance. So you do, some fun things on it,
I had no idea you had those.
But I need to do the fronts, and that's what's holding me up. I need to raise the front, and I don't know what route to go for that. So there's another question.
You know what's funny? I was watching my older videos the other day, and there was a time, you must be embarrassed about this.
What?
There was a time where you were looking to trade this
for that
guy's road glide.
Yeah.
Are you glad you didn't do it?
I am. I love this bike so much, and now I've got so much work into it. I think at the time, all I had were, I think the handlebars is all I had done. And once I finally decided I didn't want the glide, I was like, okay, let's go all out on the Dyna, and maybe down the road I'll pick up a road glide. We should put those on one night. You got the jack. I'll bring the bike.
Yeah. I'd assume it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it is. Just a couple bolts.
Yeah, we'll jack her up and
probably take no
with
more
me.
than
I
an
might
hour.
actually jack it up.
Yeah.
So maybe you should have someone else there.
I don't want to touch the front. That's why.
The back should be simple enough.
Yes, I don't want to take out the whole front end and.
Because all you really have is you got this guy here, and then once the pressure's off the back wheel, it's pretty easy.
Then you just replace it. Yeah. Sounds so good. Look at that ass shake on that. I love it, dude. It's so twitchy. I love it.
Crispy. One of the things I really love about the Dyna, and I didn't realize this until I test rode it that one time. Took it around the block, is how it shakes. I like that.
Oh, it gives it that raw feel. You know what I mean? I hopped on. I think it was a Pan America. I think you're there at the dealership, and just revving it, and it no shake at all. The electric. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like this. You see the shaking, and it feels raw.
Twin Cam 103.
Twin Cam 103.
Well, you want to go for a ride today?
Yeah, let's rip it. Let's go for a little rip.
How to
hopefully
get through a couple years?
Hopefully, it's been a while.
All right.
Knock the cobwebs off, old girl.
All right, let's do it.
He totally pulled a fast one on me with that Legends exhaust. Was not expecting that. He didn't even tell me about it. So, God, that bike is so cool. I'm gonna guess most people would vote against the windshield, and the 3/4 fairing, I think it could go either way, but I think that bike just looks so clean the way it is. The suspension is gonna pull that rear up a little bit, so it'll have more of the, like a stunt bike-ish look. I think it'll be pretty cool. Anyway, we're going somewhere by the water. It's so warm today, actually sweating in a t-shirt. And I do kind of low-key want a Dyna. And looking at Marketplace, the cheaper ones are usually the wide glides because I don't think they're as desirable. I've seen a few people soup them up too, but they just have a different look with that front. The front fork is just so wide. I think it really looks super good. But I would do a Super Glide Street Bob, or I mean the lowrider to me is the quintessential Dyna. That's the one I would want. And I say all the time about meeting the best people riding bikes. And Tim and I, it's cool, you know, no matter what goes on in our lives, we always find that time to ride together, and it's like no time even passed at all. That's what's great about it. Like, you don't even need to call and talk to each other every day. I could go weeks without talking to this guy. But you get that text, hey man, want to go for a quick rip? Yes, sir. And that's what it's all about. Nice little ride. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've never even been like fishing up here or anything. Nice little boat. You know that water's cold too. Intercoastal. Clearwater Pass up ahead.
Ready?
I'm ready. This is the Indian burial grounds, Philippy Park.
Philippy Park.
Legend has it, the reason the hurricanes, knock on wood,
Knock on wood, yeah.
have not been catastrophic to this area, and they always seem to miss is because of these Indian burial grounds.
Yeah, all these mounds here, yeah.
Protects
So it
Tampa.
protects our land.
So that's what they say. Do you believe it?
So
Tim
far,
does.
so true.
So far, so
I'm
true.
for it.
That's right. Man, what a
I'm
perfect
all for
day,
it.
huh?
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Right behind us, I guess you said it was like Tampa Bay or
Tampa
something.
Bay area, yeah.
Really calm, barely any wind. Probably about 81 degrees today.
Mullet jumping out here.
Mullet out in the water. There you go.
Kind of getting it though.
Bro, in the purple scoot? Oof, these bikes.
Gotta find the shade when you can.
We got a real rider coming up behind us.
Little tryout.
Cafe, yeah.
Little tryout.
Tim, thanks for sharing your bike.
Hey,
today.
thanks for letting me join y'all. Remember, keep that rubber side down.
Keep it down where it belongs. I mean, you can bring it up a little bit, but like for the
little
most
bit,
part,
let's go ahead and keep it down.
we appreciate you for watching. Take care.
Peace.
Ride safe. Peace.
Ride safe now.